But first, a little detour. I know probably a few of you forgot I forgot this existed, but I didn't. Also, hello people, what's going on? I am JXJacob. Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Last time we did things, and we're not going to do more things. But we're going to start off with getting an upgrade that I should have gotten back in the first part of this.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
As to call explained, yeah, that's pretty much what this does. It makes you fly faster, which makes the stages, probably especially Skydeck, even more broken. Now, let us go. You
think you can keep up with me?
Yeah, you're racing Eggman this time.
Goodbye, Tails.
Further references on how broken Tails is. Probably not needed, but I'm going to do it anyway. Look how broken Tails is! Oh my god! Also, invisible ramps. Those are cool. Yeah, I'm not even talking right now because I'm just focusing on going really fast. You see that? See how far ahead I am of Eggman? Yeah, the developers really didn't think that this was at any point easy or challenging. Well, they probably thought just this alone would be challenging enough, but nope. Also, I'm going really slow. Also, if at any point you are running or walking, you are probably doing this wrong. At no point you should be running for a long distance, you should always be flying, because flying is infinitely faster. The only time you should be running or walking is for a short distance before you start running or flying again. Or in my case, you're too goddamn low because you fucked up. See that? That's a conveniently placed building. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, there's still one more part.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest. I will make you all pay for this.
Get out of here!
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
You suddenly go from a building in the middle of a skyscraper in the middle of nowhere, the missile on the inside of it, to Casinopolis? Oh, you thought you heard enough? Get a load of this from the Sonic final boss? Nah, you hear just about as much here. The drinking game so applies. Every time he says, "Get a load of this," take a shot. You will die. Also, this kind of is a little too much for everything to handle. Pretty much, the name of the game is hit the bottom, his legs, and then hit him. The jet anklet is absolutely useless, and despite the rhythm badge is only kind of useful because of the single fact that, well, you can't just hold it forever. Also, he really does want you dead. And no, you can't just hit him from the top. You have to make sure you hit his legs first. Because you can't totally jump up all the way there. See, you have to wait till he comes down to... and then hit him. You can't just go up and hit him whenever you want, because that would be sequence breaking. And if we learned anything from Sonic's final stage in Final Egg, Sega hates sequence breaking. Yeah, this is really a rather repetitive boss fight because you really can't do much in it.
No way! I can't believe this!
This will happen a lot. See that? That's bad programming. Only with Sonic Team. Only with Sega. Only with the adventure titles. Only with Sonic games. Only in games. Only the games that I play. Only me. Yeah, I don't see any quality in this right now. I'm just waiting. Waiting on the world to change.
No way!
I didn't hit either of them. What? Whatever.
Ah, he's not gonna get away with
Yes, I
this.
am. Oh yeah, take a shot every time he says, "No way, he's not gonna. We'll let him get him away with this." Yeah, you'll probably die from that too if you didn't die from the get a load of this part. But if you're still alive after get a load of this, then congratulations, you have a very high alcohol tolerance.
Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this!
I'm surprised I didn't take damage from that.
Hey! I did it! You saved the day! You're the best!
I did it all by myself.
When I'm alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I wanna be strong. I really wanna be trusted. When I'm alone in my bed, I just go about yearning. I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can do so easily. This is not simply my way, my style. Gotta get a hold of my life.
Yeah, they didn't really fix anything in terms of game and controls or bugs with the Steam port. Meaning that the music still starts when the credits begin. I don't know why they did fix any of that. Actually, they fixed one glitch, which means I had to turn to the original DX port if I want to show that off at the end of the game. So yeah, that was Tail's story. Rather short indeed, maxing out in a single session of an hour before the credits. Actually, it's about 58 minutes, not counting any speed-up parts or cuts I've made, or the time on the title, the time on the main menu. It's extremely laggy in the Steam port, by the way. I don't understand why. Really, it lags a lot when there's any sort of loading. You probably noticed that because I'm the direct screen recording. Don't know if that's the fault of the game or just my laptop. Then again, if it can play games like Rayman Origins perfectly, Skyrim near flawlessly, and Sonic Generations close enough, as well as Adventure 2 very well, I don't see why the hell it's doing that. I also run Antichamber quite well. Cave Story is a joke. Castle Crashers is very well. Worms of Revolution, that's another one I have on there. That runs really well. Sonic 4, both of them, they run pretty well. CD, very good. Sonic All Stars Racing Transform, that runs really well. But why did it lag on Sonic Adventure DX? That's my question. So yeah, Tail's story. It's short. It can be kinda enjoyable if you don't mind extremely short missions, cutscenes galore, and about 5 minigames things. There's Stand Slope, 2 acts. No, there's only 3. Why did I think there was more? I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. Not like that it really matters anyway. This is... I think it's actually either the longest or... No, not the longest. I think it's either the second or third longest. The only thing I think would rival it is, maybe Knuckles. Or, I don't know, maybe Amy? Because Amy has a shit top speed, which I'll get into when I finally get around to that. And then Big, if you know how to play Sega Bash Fishing, it's a fucking breeze. Gamma isn't that bad. Meteos is probably the second longest hands down going to Sonic. I mean, I think this was 4 episodes. This is being recorded in a single session, so I don't know. I think this was 4 episodes, and Sonic's was 10. I want to see how short they can go. Actually, it's a very unfair comparison because I'm fitting all of Biggs into 1 episode. Because no one wants to wait for videos when Biggs is there. You can just... Biggs. Bam. Done. There. That'd just be it. Just record the whole thing in a single session. Whole, probably, maybe half an hour episode. I'm definitely not going to watch the cutscenes for it. Skip right through it because, honestly, if you really care about Big, then you've probably been offended by most of the things I've said about him. And will be offended by most of the things I say when he's in the story. Which will be after Amy's, which will be after Knuckles, which is going to be happening next. Also, Tails' theme is apparently not long enough to last the credits. So here's some awkward silence. Actually, here's some music. I'm actually gonna put the music on just my headphones so I can listen to it. I mean, seriously, do you see how long this is? I mean, look. We're not even getting past the people who did the music, and the music's already ended. Really. Fun fact, Junsen Aqua appears about 5 times just in the music section. I don't know where he goes anywhere else. So, yeah. Not really much else to say for this right now. Except... Actually, there's literally nothing to say. There's no except, or buts, or anything. It's just... credits. And music. I had to put in manually because the actual thing ran out. Wait, is this the end of it? Oh, no, we had to go through all Sega stuff, too. Yeah. No, I really don't know why I'm still here talking about this, because... Yeah, I still have to watch these, but want to get recording to the other parts. I don't know if I want to do that today, though. I'll decide later. I'm sorry for the clicking, I have something in my hands, there's nothing to do, for the love of God. My 3DS is probably elsewhere, so I can't play that now. Oh, there it is. That's right, I'm playing a game while watching the credits while listening to music from a different game. By the way, if you have a 3DS, buy Animal Crossing. Buy Animal Crossing New Leaf. You may not have a life after that, but it doesn't really matter. It's a good game. I'm just going to talk about the game, like, probably the Steam port at this point. It's not a bad port. It does probably look a little weird in comparison to the other footage I've had for the game, because, I stretched the 4x3 quality of the DX port into 16:9, where in this case, it's the entire widescreen window in 16, well, it's 16:9, but with a letterbox, really. I don't know. It's really weird how they didn't do it for widescreen, but I'm glad that they kind of made up for this by making their port of Adventure 2 widescreen. It's very nice to see it. Otherwise, you're just playing a very ported version of the game, which Actually, in this case, you are playing just a poorly ported version of the game. It's the exact same thing, except with a letterbox. Playing a game with a letterbox and slightly better models. Every other music or animation or model or any problem that isn't models and actually, I don't think there's a single thing they made better. The models are only a touch better because it's been brought up, but really there's nothing else that they made better. The music's the same, the animation's just as bad, and really there's not much to going for the sport. So yeah, I'm JXJacob. Hope you enjoyed my little spiel. Peace.